Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Baller here. We are now in this fifth game for today, January 24, 2023. This is the game between Washington Wizards and Dallas Mavericks that will happen at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And by the way, the spread that is given in here is -7, and that's actually given towards the home team, Dallas Mavericks. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and rankings of both teams first, okay? Starting off with Washington Wizards, they are at number 12 in the Eastern Conference with a record of 20 wins and 26 losses. While for Dallas Mavericks, they are at number 5 in the West with a record of 25 and 23. Right, so Dallas Mavericks, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams had their rest last night, so we can skip that part. In terms of momentum, well, man, we got to give it to Washington Wizards because approaching this game, you know what? The Wizards have actually won back to back, and for Dallas Mavericks, approaching this game, they're coming off a loss. Okay, now let's take a look at the availability of the players too, and the health of both teams. For Dallas Mavericks, we have Christian Wood and Maxi Kleber out, so both bigs are still out for the Mavs. For Washington Wizards, they won't have KP or Kristaps Porzingis and Kendrick Nunn. The player that they got from the trade, I think is still not yet available. Not really sure, but it's still listed here as a questionable for this game or a game time decision. Okay. So maybe we can just leave it at that because again, for both teams, two players are listed down here. Okay, now Dallas Mavericks. I guess everyone knows how dangerous they are whenever they are at home. They're just totally different whenever they are at home, and they win a whole lot of games. But you know what? Lately, the Mavericks they just don't look the same way that they did maybe a month ago. Look at their record now at 25 and 23. At their form, man, they just won 3 out of their last 10 games. Um, of course, they still have Luca. There were games that Luca were not there, but the absence of Christian Wood, the absence of Kleber, I guess, still has a lot of say to it because again, those two bigs give them a lot of rebounds, give them a lot of defense inside the paint. So I'm pretty sure that things would have been a bit different if those two were healthy. Now for Washington Wizards, they won't have Kristaps Porzingis on this game as well, so they need to rely on Kuzma and Bradley Beal in terms of scoring. I don't think they can actually rely on the Nunn for some help as early as now. I don't even think Nunn would be available for the game, right? Well, we ain't really sure. I think the Mavs would be able to figure it out, especially with Kristaps Porzingis out. It will be very hard for Beal and Kuzma to lead the offense for the Wizards going up against again the home team Dallas Mavericks. But the 7 point spread is just too much for me. I guess Mavs may win the game, but the Washington Wizards would be able to cover the spread of 7 points because of their capability to score. Again, they still have Beal, they still have Kuzma, they have off the bench players who can actually score. They have Gafford, who you can rely on inside the paint. So I'm gonna pick Washington Wizards in here, and I'm gonna take that +7, hoping that the Wizards would be able to keep it close, even if Dallas would actually take home the W. Again, that's Washington +7. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.